KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Rematch Jim Marbar. With me, I've got still British champion Scott Cardle after a technical draw with Sean Dodd. What's your assessment of the decision, first of all?
Decision? Personally, I think I won it. Personally, not by a stretch, don't get me wrong, but I thought I won it by 2 rounds. I thought I could have won it much clearer. I didn't attack as much as I should have, as much as Joe asked me to. But no, to be fair, I did think I edged the fight, yeah, definitely.
It was a close fight. Would you have argued if it had gone the other way?
No, I would have argued if it went his way, yeah. I'm not arguing with a draw. I thought I won it personally, but I'm not arguing whatsoever.
How do you compare this fight to the first fight?
Better. It's a better fight. I fought smarter. I didn't engage enough. That's all really. Other than that, it's yeah, I thought I was clever on the defence. Well, my defensive was on point, but the attack wasn't. So, but don't get me wrong, I got in there a few times. He got in there a few times to be fair, but I think I landed the more cleaner shots. So yeah, that's about that.
What were your instructions going into the last 2 rounds of that fight?
You got to knock him out, and I don't think that was. I don't think that was Joe saying that I'm down. I think that was Joe just saying, because he knows what's in me, you know what I mean? He's seen that in the last fight. He's seen what I had in that last round last time, and that's why he said it. He says you've got to knock him out, and he knows my mentality. And to be fair, I had it in me, don't get me wrong, I had it in me, I had enough engine in me, but Sean was fitter, he had more stamina this time, and he was there to last the full 12, so every credit to Sean. Yeah, that's it pretty much, yeah.
This rematch happened because it was viewed the first fight was possibly controversial.
Yeah.
So nothing's really been concluded from there, as you both draw. So
say that again, Pop?
Nothing's been concluded.
Not really, no.
So is it inevitable that you two will fight again, or?
Well, it all depends. I don't think so personally, because I've got one more defence of this belt, and that's got to be mandatory. Sean Dodd's been voluntary for both them times. I've gave him the shot twice, and he hasn't took it. He hasn't took this belt. I've still got it. It's in my changing room. It's coming home with me. So.
You got no interest in a third fight?
Well, I told him it could be the trilogy. It could be. I told him that, but I've thought back. I'll be honest, I told him that when I thought that wasn't a defence. I didn't think that was a defence. I didn't think drawing a British title fight was a defence, so I thought I've got 2 more defences still. But I've just found that it is a defence. I've got 1 more defence, and that's a mandatory. So personally, no.
No.
Yeah.
So the Cardle Dodd story ends here as far as you're concerned?
All depends on what the main man in charge says, but for me, yeah, I'm on to bigger and better things. I'm going to win this outright and move on to something else. I don't need to deal with small hall fighters.
Okay. Not being a little bit dismissive of him there?
It's not being disrespectful, he knows what
No,
he is.
dismissive, I said. Not
dismissive. No, well, to be fair, I've given him 2 fights, I've given him 2 paydays, and he still hasn't got the belt, so I'm not disrespectful, I'm not doing anything disrespectful. I'm just saying what's on. I'm putting the numbers on the boards.
Why are you talking about disrespect?
I didn't say disrespect, by the way.
No, it wasn't. No,
I didn't say that.
No, we know
is this more about you moving on in your career,
yeah,
rather than anything to do with Sean Dodd?
Nothing to do with Sean Dodd. Sean Dodd's a great challenger, and he showed that in both the fights. I'm no disrespect to Sean Dodd. He's done well in both of my defences, but not well enough. I'm moving on to the mandatory now, whoever that is. I think it's Hooper. Don't know when that's going to be. It could be as soon as 8 weeks. All depends on the eyes. Don't get me wrong, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I've got to defend this. I'm not up for taking fights I don't need to take now. I mean, I've got 1 more defence, and that's a mandatory.
Alright, well listen, Scott Cardle, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. What does it get you before your doctor? starts on your stitches.
Oh, I'm done, mate. I'm
Standard.
stitched up.
Stitched up and done.
I'm sorry.
Alright, listen, thanks for giving us a bit of time this week, and like I said, it was draw tonight, so whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens, happens.
Alright, Scott Cardle, thank you very much.